Welcome to Love and Forever Evolving, where we're always and forever evolving. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back, Archers. What's good, Saggy Yes, I have so many names for you all. Okay, 10:44 on the clock. All right, 8, 9. Some of you all, you're in the space where you are coming into yourself. Okay, you're regulating based off of your decisions. You're moving forward. You're in the number 9 energy. Okay, endings and new beginning energy here, Sagittarius. I'm loving it right off the back. All right, come on in. We're going to tap into any Sagittarius placements that you may have in your chart going on right now, where the readings today may resonate for you. This is a general reading. All right, definitely take care, Sagittarius, what resonates for you and what does not. Cross watchers, you are welcome. Hey, what's up? What's good? Okay. Also, family, I am available for personal readings, Sagittarius. All my details are down below in the description box. And also, we do have a goal for the live stream as well for the ones that would like to contribute to the goal, Sagittarius. For the ones that are hanging out with me during the live stream, for the beautiful souls that name get entered into a drawing, I do have a drawing going on during my live streams where you can participate by donating to the channel through the super chat, and then you will get your name in a drawing where you could win a 3-card spread tarot reading. Okay, once we're done with Sagittarius's check-in for today, you are welcome to enter into the drawing by making a super chat towards the goal for a free drawing of a 3-card spread, Sagittarius. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and tap right in, Sagittarius. Again, this could be for any Sagittarius placements that you may have in your chart. All right, we're going to first start with the spiritual realm, right, as always, and then we're going to bring it down to the 3D. See what's going on in your energy, see who's coming up in your energy, and then we're going to tap into your love life, Sagittarius. See what's coming towards you for love, what's happening next in your love life, and of course we'll close out with some advice from your ancestors, Sagittarius. All right, so come on in, Saggy Waggies. Get your popcorn, get your drink, and let's talk about this thing called love. Love, love, love is in the air, Sagittarius. All right. Let's see what messages do your spirit, do your higher self, Sagittarius, have for you at this time. Let's get some divine messages for you from the universe. What's going on in the spiritual realm with Sagittarius? What do Sagittarius placements need to know? What do we have from my archers? Thank you, Spirit. Joy and stability. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it, Saggy Waggies. Okay, so this is indicating that whatever you've been working towards, it's paying off for you now, Sagittarius. With the number 4 here, 4 is a number that is a stable number. It does represent stability. Rather, if it's in your home life, within your household, the 4 energy represents Cancer energy. That's the 4th house. That's your home life, you know, your immediate family. When it comes to providing for your family or taking care of your family, okay, know that you're going to have more experiences with good times, with joy, happiness, and more financial stability here as well. Like I said, for whatever this is that you've been manifesting or working towards, Sagittarius, do know that joy and stability is coming towards you in so many ways, okay? The color purple for the month of June could be very significant as well, Sagittarius. Okay, wow, I love this. Joy and stability, Sagittarius, is coming your way. This is what your spirit, this is what your higher self wants you to know. Okay, and what's at the bottom of the deck here is the number 15. That breaks down to the number 6. Okay, the number 3. So yeah, you're definitely being divinely guided here. You're becoming the master at healing. You're becoming the master at your heart and your emotions as well. You see how there's a cage here and his heart is being protected. All right, know that that is the space that you're in, and you're mastering your feelings, you're mastering your emotions, you're becoming the alchemist here. All right, you're collaborating, you're working with the universe, and the universe is collaborating and working with you, Sagittarius. Okay, I'm loving this when it comes to the spiritual realm, because as above, so below. So this is what's going to be happening and taking place when it comes to the way how you're operating on this earth, honey. Things are looking good in the spiritual realm. They definitely going to be looking good down here in the physical. So let's tap into some tarot, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on in the 3D, the energies that are surrounding you. Let's see, what do you need to know? What do we have for Sagittarius placements here? What do they need to know, Spirit? Shout out to everyone that's coming in on the chat. Hi, hello, welcome. Shout out to the goddesses that are in the chat. Thank you for hanging out with me today. What do we have for Sagittarius placements? What do we have for Sagittarius placements? What do Sagittarius need to know? What's coming up in Sagittarius' energy here for the month of June? Ooh, the 5 of Cups, Sagittarius. Again, this is also a general spread for Sagittarius placements. It may or may not resonate with you. Again, this is not a personal reading. It's a general reading. Okay? But what I do show here for a collective Sagittarius energy here is that some of you all are in a space where, which makes sense of why this guy here has a cage around his heart, is because whatever situation that you're coming to realization about here, Sagittarius, you are understanding the disappointment, the regrets, the permission to see the truth for what it is. And someone has disappointed you by the way how they made you feel, but you also are transmuting that energy here, which is a typical Sag move. But you are transmuting that energy of pain and hurt that you received from someone, or whatever this is that you felt like that you failed at once before. As I mentioned earlier, you mastered it by changing your focus. You put your focus more towards your craft or your career or whatever this is that you've been manifesting or working on for yourself. Okay, some of y'all, you could be connecting with an earth sign. This could be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo here. And you're now in a situation, Sagittarius, where you're having to balance more than one priority here as well. So even though things on the flip side, financially and within your home environment is working out, is going in your favor, but when it comes to the way of disappointments with relationships that you have exchanged and had with other people, that's the part that you just gotta kind of, you know, pick up where you left off, dust your shoulders off, stand up on your own 2 feet and move the fuck forward, Sagittarius. And that's what I feel like you're coming to the terms to. And while you've been doing that, you've been mastering these emotions and these feelings, because honestly, Sagittarius is going to give a lot into their relationships. When they are in a space where they're ready to commit to a person, they're going to give their all to that person. I feel like that all took a lot out of you. You know, and someone here disappointed you with the things that you maybe discovered or found out about this person or this situation or circumstance here, but that has allowed you to transmute that energy. It's like, yeah, I'm getting an energy of you took this person or you took this situation with a fucking grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I'm getting that this was an unfortunate situation for someone that you maybe had high hopes for, especially if it was like a love connection here or someone romantically here. You know, it just disappointed you on how this person reacted towards a situation or the actions that they took behind it, and that necessarily disappointed you. Confirmation. Come through, Spirit. That's confirmation. Okay. So let's clarify the 5 of Cups. Clarify the Five of Cups energy here for Sagittarius. Clarify the Five of Cups here for Sagittarius. Shout out to everybody that's coming in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, Sagittarius. I want to make sure you all can see the cards. I'm going to adjust the camera. The Seven of Wands. Damn, Sagittarius. Some of y'all, you rejected a Cancer or a Pisces here with the High Priestess and the Four of Cups. You're showing up in the Seven of Wands energy and you wish a nigga would type of energy. I love how you're protecting your space and your energy. Again, you're guarding your heart. You're not allowing anybody and anything to come in and fuck that up for you, let alone put you in another situation where you maybe fall tooth and nails to get out of. So you're being very guarded. You're being very protected. You see how there's a guard here and there's guards here. You're being protected. The number 10 and 4-4 came on as we started your reading. Okay, so you are being protected and guided through your ancestors, through the universe, because the way you move it, you moving on universe time. Okay, yeah, you're very tapped in. Some of y'all, you could be tarot readers, or you're just intuitive as fuck, Sagittarius. You done already peak game. The High Priestess smells bullshit from a mile away. Okay, so you already knew what this person was coming on. You already knew their timeline. You already had your one at the door. Okay, so unfortunately, whoever this person here is that you had feelings for, you had to, unfortunately, you would have never thought that this is someone that you would have to put your guard up towards. Okay, again, this person could be a water sign or they could be a fire sign like yourself. A Cancer, a Leo, a Sagittarius, or a Aries, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy as well. Okay, but this is someone that, you know, you have to put your guard up and defend yourself. And you have to maintain control, which is unfortunate that you have to do this. You can't even let your guard down with the person who you have feelings for. Some of y'all, you're still trying to process that shit, but it all makes sense to you with the High Priestess here. Clarify the High Priestess. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. And you say, you're not going to let this shit stress me out. Some of y'all, this person could be a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo, or they could be an air sign, a Gemini, particularly here with the Nine of Swords, or they could be a Libra or Aquarius. I feel like the more anxiety or fear or worry that you became over this person, the more it also allowed you to see during that time, Sagittarius, on what type of relationship that you know that you're deserving of or just want for yourself. Because again, the joy and stability card is over here giving me indication that you've manifested the type of relationship in your future on what that's going to look like by simply being stressed and disrespected and mistreated by ex-lovers from your past. And because you continue to guard what's important to you, which is your fucking heart here, okay, not letting anybody, anything just run up on you, by you protecting and guarding that throughout maybe the time that you've been able to have to yourself, that has allowed you to manifest the type of joy and stability that you're going to have around you. It taught you who is deserving of being in your energy and who is not. So now you're creating how you want your home life, your reality, your relationship, how you want your stability to look like for you. It's crazy how being in a very low space or vibration can help you manifest shit that you never thought that you could fucking manifest. Isn't that the beauty of it? Sometimes you got to go through the dark to get to the light, Sagittarius. And it's definitely been dark. Okay? But you're pushing through. You push through. So some of y'all, this has already happened, Sagittarius, because you're in the space of juggling. Some of y'all, you could be connected with a Virgo or a Capricorn here again, or they could be a Gemini, a Cancer, or a Leo here. We also got Scorpio energy here. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. And this is just a general spread. We haven't even got into your love life. Understood and overstood, Saggies. Clarify the Three. Ooh, I want to say the Two of Pentacles. You got somebody that wants to collaborate with you. Maybe you met someone new. This could be someone in your working environment for some of you all. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. The Three of Cups, the Death card, and the King of Swords. Wow. Some of y'all, this person could be a Scorpio, they could be a Cancer, or they could be, again, a Gemini, a Taurus, or Aquarius here. So, what you are no longer juggling, Sagittarius, okay? You started out kind of being indecisive here at the beginning of the reading, but you realize how much joy and stability that you accumulated and you have manifested for yourself because you stayed true to the game. You ain't new to this. You true to this. You true to the universe. You true to the universal laws. You don't harm yourself or harm nobody else. That's why you're protected. That's why everything is going to work out here in your favor. And I feel like you realize that is why the time that you were stressing about a situation here, you realize that what am I here stressing for? I haven't done anything wrong here. You've been able to see this situation from both sides. And I feel like the minute you got out of that energy, you were able to make a decision here with this person here that wanted to reconcile with you. The Three of Cups talks about celebration, friendships, collaboration, community, okay, and happiness. And it took you to have to make this decision here to let somebody go who you were holding on to, seems like, for quite some time, Sagittarius. Again, they could be an air sign, a Gemini, a Taurus, Aquarius, or a Libra. You put your fucking foot down, Sagittarius. I don't think this person was thinking that you were going to end things, because we're not going to act like we don't see the fact that there's a lot of fucking cups out here and this person actually does love you, and so do you. You got love for this person, but you ain't going to allow a person to fucking disrespect you, treat you any type of way. Love is love, but also love doesn't treat you and continue to treat you like this is what you're coming to the terms to. And you will guard that heart as long as you need to, right? I feel like that's what you have also comes to the terms to. I feel like this person could have even used your feelings to try to manipulate a situation to make you feel vulnerable, or try to take advantage of you in a vulnerable state. When you were in a state that maybe you was juggling financially, and they may try to make you feel vulnerable by needing them or some shit here, and you was like, nah, I'm still gonna hold this shit down. I'm still gonna figure this shit the fuck out. I'd rather be free and figuring things out than be over here stressed and depressed. Come through, Sagittarius. Because if you have to feel like that while you're in a relationship with somebody, I was just telling my family this the other day, then your ass need to be alone, okay? If you gonna be with somebody and they stressing you out, you losing shit around you, then you better losing shit around you by yourself. No, we're not struggling together. We're going to struggle by ourselves until we can both figure ourselves out. And then when we're both in a better space, we're able to come together and we're both back in a stable space and environment, then we could talk. But see, that's the thing. Someone put on the front. They wasn't never like that from the first fucking place. Is why they can't come up to your level, Sagittarius. And this ain't no belittle shit. This is real shit. Fuck about your feelings. This is some real shit here, Sagittarius, that you've done, that you took accountability for. And unfortunately, this person don't want to take accountability. So the shit will never work between you and this person, Sagittarius. Come through, Spirit. I gotta drink my tea to that shit. Okay. Somebody gotta level up. What's that song by Sierra? Level up, level up, level up. They playing that song. Level up, level up, level up. Hey. That's that. I know that's a very sensitive word to somebody or some cross watchers. Don't nobody want to hear about themselves and that they need to level up. Unless it's a true G. Like I'm reading here today. This energy, whoever this Sagittarius I'm talking here to, this is a straight up true G. You true to this, not new to this. You are a person that don't mind holding yourself accountable and taking responsibilities for anything that you've done wrong. It's just unfortunate, Sagittarius, that the person that you were dating or in a relationship with, they wasn't that type of person. They not on that timeline. They just, the only thing that they're good at is trying to make things look good. But you know, you showing up as the high priestess here, okay? She smelled bullshit from a mile away, okay? So you already knew. And that's what I feel like stressed some of you all out the most, Sagittarius, is because the fact that you knew this person moves. You knew what they were doing. You knew that things wasn't genuine when they were doing things to call themselves to look genuine. You already knew. And that's what I feel like that messed things up the most, because it's like, dang, I'm getting a feeling where you felt like with this person, Sagittarius, like, only if you could have just fucking did things right. Only if this person just could have been honest with themselves. It would have saved you and this person time, I'm sure. Okay? But the fact of the matter is that you're like, this person don't realize. And yeah, this is just unfortunately how a Sagittarius would go deep into their commitments. And this is why people always try to give Sagittarius space or energy a bad name, because the fact that we're not gonna, and I can vouch for that, confirmation by my burp, okay? But I can vouch to that. I have several Sagittarius placements in my chart, so I can understand where you're coming from, Sagittarius. As some of you all know, I have some placements in my chart as a Sagittarius as my sun sign, so I understand. That's how I take my action. My action is behind Sagittarius's energy, because that's the sun. The sun represents actions, how you are when you take action in your masculine energy, and you better believe it. Okay, so coming from a Sagittarius perspective herself, okay, I understand how this person frustrated you, because this person didn't even realize how good that they had it. And the minute that, it's kind of like an energy that reminds me of Scorpio as well. You may have Scorpio placements in your chart. This person may be a Scorpio that fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But this is a situation here, Sagittarius, where, you know, you can look at the situation and know who's playing what part in this situation. And it's like, damn, this person really messed things up for themselves. Damn, because Sagittarius was going out their way for this person. And that's how Sagittarius energy go. We're going to go all out for you. We are going to be like your ride or die. We're not asking any fucking questions. We will ask them bitches later. Okay? That's just how we are for our partner. You tell us something that went down and you say, I need these many calls. I need this many people. Then don't ask me why this happened or why this person ended up getting. Can you ride with me, Sagittarius? And then you're going to be like, well, which car do you want to take? You know what I'm saying? Which car you want to take? The one outside already or the one in the fucking garage? Which one we need to pull the fuck out? You know what I'm saying? That's just how Sagittarius are for their partners. Just period fucking point blank. So for the fact that whoever this person here is that you come to the terms with, Sagittarius, that has messed up, they don't know how bad they have for themselves now. And it's unfortunate, because this is not the first time that you experience someone maybe done things to you, and now you have to see how they respond to things, that you have to unfortunately move yourself from that relationship. And this is where I was going to the terms where people try to say, oh, Sagittarius are non-committal. Well, motherfucker, you see why. We don't commit to people like this. We don't commit to bullshit. Y'all can't be wanting to give Sagittarius a bad name because we don't want to commit to bullshit like this. We all about the truth. We are truth seekers, bitch. Okay? We ain't finna submit to bullshit. Especially if you're not showing up, showing no commitment to yourself. What makes you think that Sagittarius is going to commit to you? I've had this conversation several times. Go check out my TikTok, all right? I have several conversations with Saggies. Okay, we talk over there about this. Okay, go check out my TikTok platform and check into those Sagittarius readings or just conversations that I have about, if you're wanting to learn about a Sagittarius or if you wanted to date a Sagittarius, go check my TikTok out for that. Okay, moving forward, it's in the community board. The link is in the community board if you would like to go follow me for more content for Sagittarius placements as well. All right. But anywho, I love your Archers. Back to the topic here. Okay. So again, it's like, if you all want us or Sagittarius to commit to you, you got to be real with yourself. We can see and smell people that are not authentic. We see the fakeness, okay? It's not, energy doesn't lie. These days and time, that shit is loud as fuck. As much as people, and that's what I love about the age of Aquarius, all right? Because you can't hide that energy. I don't give a fuck. You can go out and buy the nicest outfit, the nicest kicks and shoes, and you can go out and stunt and show all your money, your cars, your house, but that ain't gonna mean shit. Your energy is every fucking thing. And people be wanna go in on Sagittarius because we just simply be like, no. And they be mad because it don't work. They be mad because their plan don't sort out for what they tried to do to make Sagittarius believe some shit that we know is not true type of energy, you know. But it's unfortunate. So Sagittarius, I feel like you're just looking back at this person like, damn. And you're just like shaking your head like, we could have really had something going. It's like, this is somebody that had potentials, but because they was, you know, they was afraid of themselves. They wasn't confident in themselves. They didn't have confidence in themselves. They were low self-esteem type of energy. And you seen these. And one thing about Sagittarius, we could see things about our partner that they don't even fucking see in themselves or know about. And some things we'll bring to the forefront. And I get it. There are things about myself that I wasn't expecting to hear about from someone else. So I know how that can feel. Okay, so not just to say that Sagittarius is the only zodiac sign that call people out, but we do see the truth. And we choose rather if we want to entertain the bullshit or if we want to move forward. And looks like here, Sagittarius, you have decided to move forward. The Death card is here, okay? Endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transitioning, bitch, okay? Listen, we doing it all. Okay, and it's just unfortunate for someone because one thing that I feel like gave you peace about this situation, Sagittarius, with this person here is that you wasn't in this relationship or you wasn't wasting your time here to do bad intentions towards this person. That's what gave you peace. That's what allowed you to move on from this connection with this person here because you knew you didn't do anything wrong, right? You don't have no reason to feel bad, Sagittarius, for ending things with this energy. And we hope and pray that this be a lesson learned for them just as much as it was a lesson learned for you, Sagittarius. Ashe, ashe to that one. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and move forward here and we're going to tap into what's next coming in love for you. We're going to finally now tap into your love life, okay? Yeah, let's kind of transmute the energy. Speaking of transmuting the energy and ending cycles and new fucking beginnings, let's switch that energy up real quick, okay? I'm finna get into some alchemy energy my damn self and I'm about to bring out a whole nother deck to kind of switch up the energy here for you, Sagittarius, because listen, we ain't finna keep talking about these folks in the past that don't want to heal, okay? That ain't what this is all about. It's good to know your past, you know what I'm saying, to know where you came from, to know where the fuck you going, but one thing we ain't finna do is we ain't finna marinate in that shit, okay? We gonna understand and reflect on what the fuck we need to reflect on, and we gonna move forward, Archers, okay? Now, so let's now tap into your love life. I'm going to use my love confession deck here. Have a little fun there to kind of breeze out that energy there from the general spread. All right. And we are going to see who is in your energy, how they feel about you. You could be getting phone calls. You could be doing a lot of communication with someone. My phone is going off here. It's ringing. Okay, let's see who is in your energy, how they feel about you. Let's get some love confession messages before we tap into your love life here with the Love Romance Angel deck, Saggies. All right, so we have, I think you are very funny, Sagittarius. Okay, wow. So someone here loves how you make them laugh. Okay, they love how you have them laughing from ear to ear. Just everything you say, it's like they may try to even hold back. I'm picking up this person may tries to hold back things that you say. They try to act serious, but in the inside they're laughing their asses off. You are very hilarious here to someone. They may could have told you this already. Well, come on now, we're talking about a Sag. You know, you definitely can be a goofball, Sagittarius, sometimes. Okay, everything you say could have a joke behind it. Okay, and sometimes, you know, you can put a foot in your own mouth, but you know, it comes with it. All right, and we also have here, I let confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. I let other people influence my choices. Ooh, that's a sticky one, Sagittarius. Okay. So someone else is in your energy and they maybe go off of other people's opinions more so than their own. And that could have caused conflicts with you and this person for others of you all. And then we have, whoa. I spy on your social media, Sagittarius. Okay, so yeah, you got a stalker alert here. You got someone that stalks you, Sagittarius. Okay, you may have a platform that is open to the public and they spy on you, Sagittarius. They listen to you, they watch you, they pay very close attention to you. And maybe whatever platform that you have, you may do something here that makes them laugh a lot about you or just how you do things. They like your sense of humor, Sagittarius, but it's like, unfortunately, that they let people influence their choices here, and this person may has realized that by that happening, it put them in bad situations because they let other people advice that they take and it end up hurting them, and they could be realizing this by spying on your social media or maybe by listening to some of the things that you say, because again, whoever this person here is that's watching you, they may be someone that obviously is very attracted to you, but they know that they have things in themselves that they need to maybe work on, and they're recognizing this by spying or watching you. So you may be some type of influencer. You may influence in some type of category within your community or within your family, within your working environment, whatever this is, where they watch you from. I feel like whoever this person here is, you may be helping assist this person with whatever issues or flaws that they have by how they watch or pay attention to what you maybe do or say. Something here, because again, this is someone that easily go off for other influencers. So they may watch a lot of other social media platforms, and they may watch your platform as well, and maybe the way you do things, maybe what you post on your platform or your social media, it maybe inspires this person here. Oh, that's so sweet, Sagittarius. And you may not even know this, okay? Rather, this is someone that you are dating or that you are going to meet here, okay? But this is definitely someone here that is going to be observing you, I feel like, first a lot before they even approach you or before you to, you know, maybe take things here to the next level, obviously here, okay? Wow, Sagittarius. So let's now tap into your love life. Let's see, what do you need to know? Those were just some little icebreakers there, okay? Some little love confessions from people that are, you know, romantically interested in you, but just haven't said anything, okay? So someone definitely hasn't said the fact that you're so funny and that they spy on your social media. I'm sure they're definitely not going to tell you that, Sagittarius, but they also unfortunately let others influence their choices, but it looks like you're changing that for this person. This person is going more off of what they feel instead of others because of the way that you maybe share your experiences on your platform. So it's helping this person by default. I feel like you're helping someone to heal, Sagittarius. Fuck it up, Archers. I like it. I like it. I love it. Ooh, Ooh, baby. All these cards jumped out at one time. But we got, this could be the one, Saggies. Okay? Yes, Saggies. You have already met the, let me find out y'all been holding back. So some of you all, you've already met this person, Sagittarius. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay. So, yeah, I'm on y'all ass. Y'all been holding back, Sagittarius. So some of you all, yeah, it's like, why do I want to single this card out over here? So some of you all, yeah, you may have been hiding someone. You haven't been telling anyone, someone that you're talking to or dating or whoever you over here, he and hi and with over here, Sagittarius. Yeah, you've been keeping this person all to yourself. Yeah, I'm going to bring their asses back over here. But I feel like you all are trying to keep this person hidden or just safe, or I don't know. We're going to keep going, Sagittarius. We got honeymoon here, okay? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, baby. So some of you all, this, as you all know, for the ones that's been here with me since day one, A1, okay? Excuse me, that was backwards. To my A1s and day ones. Excuse me, archers. Anywho, this is someone that you've been dating for quite some time, or you're going to be going out on dates with this person. This is my dating card. As you can notice, the couple is on the boat and you have the angel that's steering them away. Okay. But yeah, some of y'all, you're going to be going out on a date with this person. This person may ask you out on a date if they haven't already. And I feel like just some of you all, you're on that honeymoon phase as well. You know how you do the honeymoon phase when you first meet someone, okay, and you're connecting with this person here for the very first time, learning the very first things about this person here, learning about what's their favorite color, what's the places that they like to go, type of energy here. Others of you all, you maybe done passed that already, and you literally got a honeymoon here that you're preparing yourself for. Oh, isn't that so sweet, Sagittarius? Oh, isn't that so sweet, Sagittarius? I've been reading for you all, at least on this channel. I did tarot before I started my channel, but with COVID and everything, respectfully, I brought my gifts or, you know, tarot reading to the platform and created this here for you all. But anywho, this meaning, the moral of the story here, Sagittarius, is that it's been a long time fucking coming for your ass, and this is what you are deserving of. I mean, we already seen what the first spread looked like. Geez, okay? I feel like this is your season now to be happy. Because again, you got joy and stability here, okay? Joy and rain. I'm getting that song. Sunshine and rain. Ooh, that song, that's a throwback. Joy and rain and sunshine and rain. Fuck it up. Hey, okay, yeah, Sagittarius, that's how you finna be feeling here. Okay, somebody gonna have you. Why am I getting that song? I'm locked up, they won't let me out. Ooh, damn, somebody might be locked up, Sagittarius. Somebody might be stuck, honey. I'm locked up, don't let me out. Somebody don't want to get out. Someone is stuck, but they don't want to be out because it's not where they want to be. So you have an ex that keeps coming up in your energy. They feel like your ex feel like that they're locked up in a situation, Sagittarius, and they don't want to get out because if they go out, they don't even want to be happy or is happy in a situation that they feel like they're locked up in. We ain't here to talk about that. We moving forward, Sagittarius. What else? No. You got somebody that's cock blocking here and you over here like, no. So there could be someone that's having a difficult time with letting you go or just ending things or coming to realization about some guilty shit that they may be done, Sagittarius. Woo! What did I just say? Locked up, don't let me out. Free yourself. Some of y'all, you need to fucking free yourself. Some of y'all, you need to get out and get your feet wet. It's time to take back control of your life, Sagittarius. You are half human, half horse. You ain't got time to be locked up. Some of y'all, you feel like you've been locked up in a relationship with somebody and it's time to set free, honey, because you definitely got somebody here that could be the one. I'm just saying, Saggies, you have to live off of freedom, okay? And someone maybe tried to keep you mentally trapped or stuck in a situation here. One more card for my Sagittarius, and I'm going to get at y'all biz. I'm going to get y'all some advice, and we're going to get up out of here. Baby. Joy and rain and sunshine and rain. Oh, so that's what Spirit is telling me with that song. Some of y'all, you're going to be spending some money. Some of y'all, you may need, my hand is starting to itch. Some of y'all, you're going to be getting some money, or you may be spending too much money. Don't overspend, Sagittarius. I keep picking that up. Don't overspend your money. All right. If you're having to spend a lot of money, don't overspend. You maybe need to budget or watch your spending, Sagittarius. That came out of nowhere. I'm getting a lot of messages for you, Archers, okay? Chemistry here. Like I said, whoever this person here is that could be the one, y'all keep wanting me to put their asses all the way up here. I'm not about to play with y'all. We got here, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. Like, seriously, Sagittarius. Look, that card just slid up there with the, I'm not about, what the fuck is going on here? I'm not about to play with y'all. I'm paying attention to a lot of shit that I normally don't pay attention to. So I know that's significant here, because I wouldn't give a shit if the card be up there, but obviously I'm paying attention to it. So somebody is paying attention to you. Yeah, your ex keep popping up in here as well. Okay, so someone could be paying attention or watching you while you all over here in la la land and shit, okay? With this new boo or this new energy or whoever this person here is that you are set free with, okay? Or you just feel free around this person. But there's definitely a strong magnetic attraction here between you and this person. There's some chemistry here that you're maybe realizing about this person. This person is realizing about you, Sagittarius, and that's where all this joy and stability is coming in. And baby, come through, Spirit. Come the fuck through today. Fuck it up. And then at the bottom of the deck here, we have forgiving and learning. Yes, Saggies. As you release, Sagittarius, and heal the past, honey, you experience more love in your present moments. You better believe it. You better believe it. I love this. I love how you are peacefully letting things go. You know, it's a bygone be bygone type of energy. You're not trying to cause any commotion, any conflicts. You're ending cycles and situations at peace. You're forgiving not only that person, but you're forgiving your fucking self, okay? And by you doing that, look what you are walking into. Look what you're walking into. Baby. I love it, Saggy-Waggies. Okay, let me go ahead and get y'all some word advice, and I'm going to get out your business. I'm going to get out your business, Sagittarius. Wow. Look at this. So I'm trying to pull the cards out of my my desk here. And look what's at the bottom. This is not even in this deck where I'm using to get your advice from your angels. But look what's at the bottom of this deck. Come through, Spirit. Thank you. We got a new romantic cycle begins, Sagittarius. Write that one for the books. Wow. Some of y'all, you may not even be expecting this, Sagittarius, or this may feel like it's too good to be true. You may be in situations where you're looking around like this shit is really fucking happening. Okay, I'm really connecting with this person more than maybe what you thought. I don't know. I wasn't a fly on the wall, but rather you know this or not, this is what you need to be preparing yourself for. Okay, you have a new romantic cycle that's beginning. This could be happening around the new moon in Libra. Okay, I believe we already had we either had a new or a full moon. Okay, some of y'all, you may got clarity around this once that took place. Some of y'all, this could be a Libra that you're connecting with. Okay, all right, baby. And I'm just trying to pull this deck out, and that is what was shown as, because you know me, I'm nosy. I'm gonna look. Okay, I looked at the bottom of the deck. I always do that just to see what's there. And I so happen to look down, just like I'm looking down right now. Boom. Peaceful resolution. Yes. Do you see how much messages is trying to come in, Sagittarius? So make sure that you are centering and grounding yourself, because you're going to be getting a lot of downloads. A lot of intuitive messages are going to be coming in for you. Again, through, Spirit. Yes, like I said, I'm not crazy. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm very aware. Okay, I'm your reader's favorite tarot reader. Okay, moving forward. Now, peaceful resolution here. Like I said, whatever that was not working out for you. Yes, Spirit. Like I said, I'm so sorry. I'm getting distracted. You know, I love how Spirit confirms with me. But whatever, again, as I was saying, that did not work out in your past, Sagittarius, you know, and it had nothing obviously to do with you. It wasn't your fault. It's just that it delayed things for you because of situations or circumstances. I feel like that you put yourself in unknowingly. And now there is going to be peaceful resolutions to those issues or to those problems that have accumulated over time that you had to learn from. You know what I'm saying? And now that you have learned from these situations or circumstances, it's going to be a peaceful resolution. You need to know that. Yes. Hi, everybody in the chat. I'm sorry I have not been keeping up with the chat. I love y'all. Hi, boss lady. Hi, Carrie. Hi. Hi, Kesey. How are you? Yes, she said on point. I love it. So let's get you some advice, Sagittarius, and I'm going to get up out of here. It's been 45 minutes, Sagittarius. Okay, I didn't mean to take up that much of your time. Obviously, it was necessary. It was needed. Okay, it's what Spirit is saying. Well, all right. All righty then. All righty then. Okay, if you know, you know. All righty then. Okay, if you know, you know. Okay, some of y'all, you might need to meditate. Okay. What messages do we have from Sagittarius' ancestors here? What messages as we close out this beautiful energy check-in for all my Sagittarius placements today? Again, for more exclusive readings just like this, Sagittarius, come follow us on Patreon for early access to my content, free questions when I go live for my Patreon family, and plus more. The link is on the home page of my channel. All right. And definitely check out our spring special that I have going on for personal readings. What do we have for Sagittarius as we close out this beautiful reading here today for the month of June for Sagittarius? What advice? We got yes, Sagittarius. Fuck it up. For whatever you have been praying about, okay, or just having questions about when it comes to your intuition, this is your response. This is your answer. Literally, this deck is called the Angel Answer deck. So whatever you've been pondering on or thinking about, you need to know that it's a yes, okay? It's going to work out in your favor. I've already said that, but, you know, that's confirmation for somebody. What else do Sagittarius placements here need to know as we close out this beautiful reading? Any other messages? Ask your angels, all right? I know it's very difficult, Sagittarius, for you to ask for help. So if you don't want to ask for help from people around you, you need to ask your angels. Because whatever you've asked your angels for some of you all, or whatever you may be hesitating to ask about, you may be asking, shit, some of y'all I'm getting here, you may be hesitant to ask about this person that you're connecting here with. You maybe feel like that this connection may be too good to be true with you and this person. And Spirit is telling you, ask your angels if you're not sure about this person. Show them. Ask them to guide you around, you know, ask your angels to guide you down the right path or to give you an answer about this person here that you're investing in or thinking about here. Some of y'all, you look like you already got your answer. Okay. Let's get one more card here. And I'm out, Sagittarius. I'm out. I feel like I have talked so much. I have got into our Gemini energy, our opposite sign, and I have talked my ear off. Meditation brings answers. What the fuck, Sagittarius? Whatever this is, Sagittarius, oh my gosh. And I just said that because remember that song that I was saying, all righty then. Yeah, some of y'all, you need to meditate. You need to get outside, meditate, or meditate in your room. Okay, do some yoga that helps you with meditating. Some of y'all, there is something here that you may be eager to want to know, or you need to be patient and allow time to give you the answers. Okay, but these are two cards that comes out about an answer and needing to ask. Okay, that's going to be very significant about a situation or circumstance. But honestly, your answers, if you were listening very well, Sagittarius, I think for some of you all, they've already come through. When it came to your joy and your peace and your stability, it looked like that answer has already come through. When it looks like your life and who you want to romantically be with or establish with, it looks like that has already been answered here twice. and yes. Okay, so that's for some of you all. Like I said, unfortunately, I wasn't the fly on the wall, so I didn't see what everybody asked for. Okay, you're welcome to ask that question. I do have questions for 11.11 or $11.11 for yes or no questions as well. You're welcome to email me if you're interested in wanting to do a yes or no. I do that all the time on this channel. I always post them on my community board as well. Or again, I do have specials for discounts for personal readings as well. You are welcome to email me, Sagittarius. But besides that, I'm going to get up at your business. Okay, I'm going to let you go on with your day and your week and your month. Okay, and we're going to wish you well. We're going to wish you peace, love, and abundance, Sagittarius. Thank you all so much for all your continuous love on my channel. You all give me the most views on this channel, so I will show up and give you the most of me on your readings. Okay, so thank you all again. I appreciate you, Sagittarius, and I wish you all love and peace. All right, mwah. Bye bye.